Hi, my name is Grace Lowe. I'm from Columbus and my major is pre-physical therapy. The passion that I chose to share with the class today is my passion for running. From a young age, I can vividly remember running around the neighborhood with my neighbors and siblings. I became really passionate about running during this time. My mom then decided that she thought it would be a good idea to sign me up for a club track and field team. I joined this club track and field team in the 4th grade and continued to run with it up until the 7th grade. This club track and field team ran during the spring season, the summer season, and the indoor track season. During the 7th grade season, I started running for my school, which was only during the spring season. Now, because the team was so big, we didn't have a lot of time to focus on form. This caused me to pull a hamstring while the time I was in middle school and also break my ankle in 8th grade. I really do believe that these injuries both came because I was running without the proper form. This is why I became really passionate about running with the proper form. The proper form is really important when it comes to running because it prevents injuries. It can definitely cause your running to become faster, and it also causes you to become more comfortable with running because when you run with proper form, it becomes easier for you to run longer distances without feeling as much pain. I wanted to start the demo out by talking about your arms. Your arms are one of the most important factors of running that people don't usually think about. Most people think that the power comes from your legs, but the power actually comes from your arms. The faster that you can move your arms, the faster you move your knees up and down, which means the faster you are having turnover and the faster you'll end up going. It is really important to keep your arm at a 90-degree angle when you're running, and when you move it forward, you don't want to put it all the way up, you want to keep it right around your chin area. This is really important when you're running, again, because you need to get to the proper running form to have the power in your arms. Another important factor that people usually don't really think about when talking about the proper form of running is your core. Your core becomes really important because when you keep your core tight, it keeps your back from arching and keeps you to have a good posture. Posture and core fit hand in hand when running. You want to keep your posture at a slightly leaning angle so that you can keep your knees coming up, but you also don't want to be leaning back, which is why you need to tighten your core, because when you tighten your core, it brings you more forward. One of the final factors when having good form and in running is that you want to keep your toe at a dorsiflex angle. This means that your toe is up rather than down. This becomes especially important during sprinting because when you're sprinting, you want to do quick turnover, which means that you want to have your dorsiflex toe hitting the ground and going right up as soon as possible. This becomes way easier when you have your toe dorsiflex rather than when it is down because you're automatically in the position to push off of the ground and go to the next foot. You can find a lot of additional information on the proper running form on many different sources. These sources include many different websites, YouTube videos, and apps. An app that I find really helpful is an app called Runtastic. You can go on their website to view a lot of additional information about the proper running form, read articles, and see different videos that they have on there. But it also comes in an app form where you can track how the distance that you've run, the calories that you've burned, and the water intake that you need to replenish your body with. When you put all these techniques together, you're going to end up having a lot better running form, and you're going to feel a lot more confident and better when you're running. Hope to see you out on the trails.